Good day to each and everyone. So we are the group 6 and we are going to discuss the topic 4, which is the manufacturing of beverages. So I am Abello Raynand and these are my group mates, Enad, Romero, Lorenzo, Mathew, Panosa, Jino, Lawan, Edcel, Benz, Cagampang, Jon Eli, and lastly Sabasaje, Jozel. So the development history of the beverage machinery. The beverage industry is an emerging sector that emerged as a result of reform and opening up in China. It was designated as a China National Planned Management product in 1982. And the country's overall beverage output that year was 400,000 tons. China's beverage business has exploded over the last 2 decades from tiny to massive. It's now starting to take shape and it's one of the most critical sectors in the food business with a solid foundation that can better fulfill customers' demands. The beverage industry has fueled economic growth and improved people's quality of life. Beverages have grown into an important component in people's everyday lives. The beverage industry emerged with the creation of beverage production equipment, which was designated due to the growth of the beverage business. In 1890, the United States created the glass bottle filling machine. In 1912, Ferdinand Schumacher introduced crown cap closing technology. After that, a mixing that sealing mechanism were developed. In the early 20th century, Germany produced manual filling machines and capping machines. The United States, Italy, Sweden, and Germany are among the nations with a high technology level of beverage creation equipment. Although Japan started later in Asia, it has quickly advanced and established itself in the global market. In recent years, the usage of aseptic cold filling methods in the food industry has increased. Aseptic cold filling equipment originated in the United Kingdom and was subsequently exported to the United States and European countries. It is primarily utilized in the juice business. Over the previous 10 years, it has expanded into the dairy and other beverage filling market. Next. The development trend of beverage machinery. High speed, high quality, high precision, and large scale development. The equipment is multifunctional and multi-purpose, suitable for the filling and sealing various liquids and various bottle types. Mechatronics, this is the most crucial trend in the current development of beverage machinery and equipment. To get the most significant economic advantages, beverage equipment is growing increasingly large scale. The filling speed of carbonated beverage filling equipment, for example, may reach 2,000 cans per minute. The German H&K firm SEN Business and KRONAS company produce 165,144 and 148 filling valve heads, respectively. Non-carbonated beverage equipment charges 50 to 100 heads and can process up to 1,500 cans per minute. It can be used for hot filling tea beverages, coffee beverages, soy milk beverages, fruit juice beverages, and glass bottles and polyester bottles. The control system of beverage equipment is increasingly reliant on programmable controllers, computer control, fault self-diagnosis, signal display, and cognitive realization are utilized in large-scale equipment. The technical complexity of the manufacturing process, its high level of dependability, and its high degree of self-control across the entire production line represent significant advantages. Because online detection device and measuring device are linked, they check the various factors, which is detected automatically. High-tech goods integrating machinery, electricity, gas, light, and magnetism are becoming more popular. The efficiency of the inter-manufacturing lines, beverage packaging equipment, and the coordination of the packaging line has significant impact on production costs and production quality.
So for the Type of beverage of machinery. So there are four types, which is water treatment equipment, sterilization equipment, automatic bottle washing machine, bottle filling machine. So water is the most important material in beverage manufacturing. The quality of water has a significant impact on the quality of finished product. As a result, to satisfy process standards, and the water must be treated. Water treatment technology is divided into three types based on the function of the equipment: filtration system, softening devices, and disinfection and sterilization equipment. Next. So for the water treatment equipment, there are three types, which are water filtration equipment, which which is a system remove unwanted tastes and odors from mains water to provide clean, fresh tasting water straight from your tap. The domestic systems such as the water gem are compact and easy to install under a sink of a small space. Second is water softening equipment. Is a whole house filtration system that removes hardness causing calcium and magnesium minerals from your water through a process called ion exchange. A water softener addresses one of the most prevalent and devastating water problems, like for example, hard water. Third is water sterilization equipment. It is a process of killing, inactivating, or removing microorganisms such as bacteria, viruses, and etc. from a quantity of water. The normal methods of sterilization involve agents such as heat, chemicals, or radiation. This method is non-toxic and inexpensive and works rapidly and effective to inactive bacteria, spores, and viruses. Next. So for sterilization equipment, first is the sterilization equipment for fluid beverage. Fluid beverage refer to unpackaged dairy products, juices, and other materials. There are direct and indirect types of sterilization equipment for processing such materials. The natural style is to spray them directly into the fabric for sterilization. The indirect type of to sterilize the beverage by heat exchange with plate and tube heat exchanger. Second is for canned beverage. For beverage with packaging containers such as canned beverage and bottled beverage, the sterilization equipment for processing such as can be divided into standard pressure sterilization equipment and pressure sterilization equipment according to different sterilization temperature. Third is the physical sterilization equipment using the electromagnetic waves. This kind of sterilization equipment uses microwave, far infrared, ultraviolet, and other physical radiation for heat sterilization. It is a kind of sterilization equipment with development prospects.
For the continuation, automatic bottle washing machine. There are four types of automatic bottle washing machine, which are jet type bottle washing machine, immersion type bottle washing machine, soaking and scrubbing type bottle washer, soaking and jetting bottle washing machine. So the automatic bottle washing machine is divided into different types according to different situations. The way of entering and leaving the bottle can be divided into double end type and single end type. The practice of conveying from the bottle sleeve can be divided into the continuous type and intermittent type. The method of processing bottles from the machine. It can be divided into spraying, brushing, and immersion. Number one, jet type bottle washing machine, including washing the inside and outside of the bottle. The center of the nozzle must be aligned with the center of the bottle. This type is particularly suitable for washing crown cups because the bottleneck is small, generally only about 5 millimeters. And it is difficult to clean the inside of the bottle with other types of bottle washing machines. Then number 2, immersion type bottle washing machine. First, perform one or several hot water jet washing, then continuously submerge the bottles or empty after filling in washing tanks of different temperatures for washing or disinfection. After the last submergence, use hot and cold water jets to rinse several times to wash away the lotion. A qualified immersion bottle washer is still rarely used. Number 3, soaking and scrubbing type bottle washer is a combination of soaking and scrubbing to clean the bottles. This is an effective cleaning method by washing the bottle wall. In the past many years, the brush was used because it is easy to shred hair. The service life is short. Number 4, soaking and jetting bottle washing machine combines the advantages of soaking and jetting. With one or more soaking tanks and more jetting parts, the nozzle are mainly high pressure type. Some people think that when the spraying part is large enough to replace two spraying grooves, the cleaning effect of high pressure spraying can be equivalent to scrubbing with a brush. So next slide. Bottle filling machine. It has 3 parts, which is isobaric filling machine, normal pressure filling machine, negative pressure filling machine. It can be classified based on the material used for packaging into liquid filling machines, paste filling machines, powder filling machines, granule filling machines, and other types. It can be divided into semi-automatic filling machines and fully automatic filling machines from the point of view of production automation. Number 1, isobaric filling machine. The equal pressure filling machine generally maintains a certain filling pressure in the storage box. When the container to be filled enters the filling machine, the container is inflated first. The gas can be compressed air or carbon dioxide gas. Number 2, normal pressure filling machine. Many beverages such as juice, milky drinks, and syrup in the secondary fillings of soda do not contain carbon dioxide, and normal pressure filling machines are generally used. The normal pressure filling machine is mainly composed of a filling system, bottle in and out, the mechanism lifting bottle and tank mechanism, workbench, transmission system, and etc., which are used for filling thick liquid. This type of filling machine is generally rotary. Number 3, negative pressure filling machine. A vacuum filling machine is a device that uses negative pressure to fill containers. It may also be referred to as vacuum cylinder, and this filling techniques uses normal pressure to create the storage box. In the air in the bottle is only pumped during filling, creating a vacuum. So next slide. Materials preparation in beverage production. It has few materials that are needed, which is fresh fruits, water, carbon dioxide, sugar, flavorings, and preservatives. Fresh fruits is most of the freshwater processing plants are located in the vicinity of the fruit growing area. It ensures that the fruits can be processed as soon as possible after harvest, as high temperatures quickly affect their quality. On the other hand, certain types of fruit can produce drinks in long-term storage and long-distance transportation. Next is water. Water is the primary raw material for production. Water used in beverage industry is usually pure water by different degrees depending on water treatment technology and equipment. If not, drink products will be cloudy, sediment, or contaminated with microorganisms. Next is carbon dioxide. One of the other critical ingredients for beverage production is carbon dioxide. Carbonated water products account for 94% of the world beverage market share. Carbon dioxide has the role of adding sparkle and acting as a mild preservative. This is an inert, non-toxic gas that is relatively cheap and easy to liquefy, making it well suited for use in soft drinks. Sugar. In addition, sugar is also one of the main ingredients in soft drinks, accounting for 7 to 12 of beverage bottle. Sugar can be used in dry or liquid form, adding sweetness to drinking products, bringing a sense of deliciousness. Sugar also helps balance flavors and acidity. Next is flavorings. Most of drinks have artificial flavorings with different levels to create a natural-like aroma, creating a pleasant feeling. There are two levels of flavorings, which are industrial grade, for example, lavender laundry detergent, and food grade flavoring. Industrial flavorings often contain impurities and cannot be used for food production. Preservatives. Some preservatives are added to soft drinks to prevent microbial growth and prevent spoilage of beverage products. According to Courtesy, soft drink manufacturers have been adding natural additives to their products since 1980s to enhance the product's taste and meet the increasing requirements of customers about health.
I will be discussing about the process of beverage production. Under its processes, there are clarification and pre-filtration, final filtration, ingredients mixing, beverage carbonating, and packaging. Clarification and pre-filtration. The cleanliness of the water has a significant impact on the quality of the beverage bottles. Dirt, bacteria, and etc. can reduce the taste of the product and cause the product to spoil quickly. Impurities in the water are removed through coagulation, filtration, and chlorination. A viscous precipitate is mixed into the water. The flux absorbs the suspended particles, turning them more prominent and easier to catch in in the filters. It is also necessary to adjust the alkalinity to achieve the desired pH level. Final filtration. The water is then poured through a sand filter to remove any remaining impurities. Bacteria and organic compounds can damage the color or taste of water, so water disinfection is essential. Water is pumped into a tank containing the same small amount of chlorine until the reaction is complete. The chlorinated water is stored in the tank for about 2 hours. Next, the activated carbon filter will have the same task as the sand filter to remove chlorine in the water and remove residual organic material. In addition, business can apply membranes to beverage production processes, helping to ensure the complete removal of particles and microorganisms. The final membrane filter effectively removes 99 to 100% of unwanted microbial content and is ideal as a microbial barrier in a multi-barrier process. Ingredients mixing. Flavoring components, color, and flavor modifier are dissolved into the exact solution to create a specific flavor. For the beverage product, each ingredient is transferred to the tank in batches and carefully mixed. The syrup will be removed from the cooking pot and passed through a filter to remove impurities during the beverage production process. In addition, the physical impurities that may appear in the sugar and water raw materials can be removed. Syrup sterilization can be carried out under the influence of ultraviolet radiation or rapid pasteurization. In the particle, in the particular, fruit syrup pasteurization is a must.
Beverages carbonating. The first one is CO2 injection, which is carbonization. Is the step of adding carbon dioxide to the drink for carbonated beverages or products. Then the next one is CO2 adjustment. This is a specific step in the processing of fermented products such as beer and etc. Then the fermentation and propagation stages of yeast have produced a certain amount of carbon dioxide. Then the added carbon dioxide must then be adjusted appropriately to ensure quality products. Then the third one is bottle blower. This process is carried out in any beverage production process that uses PET bottles. Sterile air or nitrogen filter pasteurizes air quality, turning preforms into final PET bottles. Then the fourth one is bottle filter. The air filtration method can be applied in filling process of carbonated drinks. It is necessary to pressure the filter bowl before the filling process. The gas used in the filtering bottle process must also be microbiologically stable. So the next one is the packaging. Once finished, the product is filled into the container with a high flow rate. The product is then sealed immediately with pressure cups made of tin or steel. Typically, these cups have corrugated, twisted, or pulled edges to secure the finished product. The product is then labeled on the body of bottles. Then the label will provide information about the brand, ingredients, expiry date, and product use. So this is a sample video of beverages manufacturing process. I'm gonna play it.
So for the continuation, materials used in beverage packaging, including glass, metal, high-density polyethylene plastic, polyethylene terephthalate, in short, PET, paperboard, stand-up products. Next, please. So first, glass, a classic material. Glass has always been used by beverage packaging companies, airtight and waterproof. Glass bottles and jars provide an excellent option for beverages as they maintain the freshness and quality of their contents. So flavor is not lost from drinks from drinks packed in glass, neither are they contaminated by outside factors since glass is an impermeable material. Besides, glass is not affected by external temperatures such as heat, meaning it can maintain the product's internal temperature. And as a result, it doesn't change the shelf life of a product. Since it is non-toxic, glass is one of the safest packaging materials. It doesn't require a special lining. Glass bottles or jars have a long shelf life. Besides, colors in glass bottles don't fade since it is sturdy and recyclable. It makes for excellent packaging material, and the only downside is that glass is easy to break and therefore it is not easy to travel with. So, next slide, please. Next is metal. So metal cans are commonly used for beverage packaging. They have excellent protective properties, especially against air and light, which can cause adverse effects on the flavor and quality of the beverage. And this helps to enhance the product's shelf life. And cans are resistant to changes in temperature, humidity, and pests, which help to maintain the product's freshness and flavor. So unlike glass, they are lightweight, long-lasting, and unbreakable. So this makes them excellent packaging option for beverages. And metal packaging is perfect for those with active lifestyles such as hikers or those who love outdoor venues such as stadiums where glass is not allowed, and metal cans allow eye-catching graphic decoration to attract customers. So they also boost a brand's awareness, and recyclable metal cans are an excellent packaging choice. So next slide, please. So the high density polyethylene plastic. So plastic is a common and widely used packaging material for beverages. So a good plastic bottle is transparent and unbreakable. So they are also lightweight and refillable. So high density polyethylene, in short HDPE, is the most commonly used type of plastic. Many bottles and containers are made using this plastic. The bottles can be colored or translucent, and they are stiff and have exceptional barrier properties. They are suitable for packaging products such as water, juice, and milk. So next slide, please. So last is the polyethylene terephthalate, in short PET. PET is a non-toxic sturdy plastic. You can cast it into different sizes and shapes. It is durable and very reliable. So PET is shatter resistant and has excellent oxygen, carbon dioxide, and water barrier properties. So it is highly recyclable and a popular choice among beverage manufacturers. It protects the contents of packaging from contaminants and keeps them at the required temperature. So bottles made from this material can be chilled safely. Their portability makes them an excellent choice for beverage packaging. Beverages such as soda and other drinks are commonly packed in PET bottles. So if properly disposed of, these bottles can be recycled or reused. So next, for the continuation.
Paperboard. Paperboard is made from renewable wood material. It is commonly used to make beverages cartoon and provide stability and strength. It also provides smooth printing surface. Cartoon, for instance, are excellent for packing beverages, and they made layers of paperboard, polyethylene, and aluminum foil. Polyethylene. protects against outside moisture while helping the paperboard to adhere to the aluminum foil, while the foil protects against air and light, helping to maintain the flavor and the quality of the package content. This makes it good packaging alternative for beverages since it keeps them fresh. Next is stand-up pouches. Available in different shapes, sizes, pouches are excellent packaging material for beverages. They are made from combination of aluminum foil and polyethylene plastic. The bags are rupture resistant and leak proof, and they can be transparent or opaque, and they can be in different kinds of screw tops that can make beverages easy to drink or pour out. Pouches are clean and environmental friendly, and the outer part of the pouch is made of material that allows easy printing of graphics to aid product marketing. Pouches keep the package content at the required temperature and protect them from the contamination by outside factors. And that's all. Thank you.